your son is 24, his frontal lobe is pretty much developed. So has he reciprocated some gratitude for how you raised him without a smartphone?
Such a good question. And it really does have a lot to do with the frontal lobe. And we
Yeah,
talk about it all the time. He's like, Mom, it's almost developed. It's
no way.
Yeah, he has several times acknowledged, like, you gave me a beautiful life, thank you.
Hmm.
And now he's on his own. It's his choice, what he does with his screen time, and obviously it has been since he was an adult. I don't, you know, I'm his mom, and I'm here to love him and give him the best start I can. So
Hmm.
I did want to say one thing about small children and new moms. And I want to acknowledge back in my story when I was saying, oh, I was so excited for my kids to go to school so I could do my thing. The struggle is real. When you're a new mom and you went from being your own person to there's babies hanging off of you, they need your body, they need your time. You can't, I always say, you can't eat when you're hungry, you can't sleep when you're tired, you can't even go to the bathroom when you need to because there might be a child on your lap or nursing while you're trying to, do your business. And Bethany, you know this, it can be like really hard not to be resentful as a mom. And I think this is one of the biggest areas that our young moms are being ripped off in our culture is they're busy watching these ridiculously stylized and fake things online about other people's lives and other people's parenting, and they're doing that. And I think distraction has always been an issue, right? Back in the day, it was soap operas. Like you heard about the like housewife who watched soap operas, and I think in the 50s and 60s, didn't they have like mommy's little helper? I mean, they were literally taking drugs, like taking Valium to get through, the motherhood
Really?
and whatever.
Yeah.
And I started
I forgot about
homeschooling.
that, but I have heard
Whoa.
that
You've
for
heard
a
it?
while. It was like marketed to moms.
Well, and now there's like the whole wine mom culture, which is
Right.
like, oh man, if I can just make it to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever, rose all day, and they're all laughing. And I think that our culture makes light of, hey, it's not easy. This is a very noble profession to be a mother. Like we are raising
Hmm.
human beings. And and I think that, and I know this is a big part of your message, Bethany, like you can do hard things, okay? We can do hard things. And the best thing that any human being can do is invest in another human being. If we don't invest, so now my 24-year-old literally treats me like a queen, you guys. He treats me like a queen. He is so sweet. He was living in Idaho. He just moved back to carpentry. He's going to manage our store, and he is the kindest young man. And I feel like I never wasted a second. Like all those days, and there's poop up to your elbows and laundry up to your knees, and you're making the 99th peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you feel like you're doing nothing. You are doing something. And so I just want to give a shout out to the moms. Like, don't miss that. Not that like you can never have any kind of outlet or distraction or entertainment. You can. Be wise. Don't have it be a daily companion. I mean, I see moms everywhere just on their phones, staring, or their kids are on phones, and let your kid look out the window. Let your kid look
Yeah.
at the grocery store. Take like no, you don't need this to survive. And I think it's just another form of drugs. I really do. I really think it's another form of drugs. But I want the moms to feel empowered and like it doesn't, you don't have to be whatever you think this perfect mom is. Okay, some people are going to make kombucha and sourdough. I do. I love it. I think it's so fun. And some moms are never going to make a loaf of bread in their life. Doesn't mean they're
Yeah,
less
like
of a mom.
I'm gonna take them to the beach and we're all gonna go surf. Like that's like my drive. I'm like sourdough, no, we're going surfing. Like that's what like
Yeah.
my time invested. Like we're gonna go surf, skate park, do
Yeah.
something outside, run hard adventure. And that's where I'm like, okay, we'll do a simple, easy but healthy dinner.
And I think moms are getting lied to. Like, well, I can't handle this. This is too much. This is hard. This isn't
Right.
fun. This is not about me. I want it to be about me. And I'm not her. I'm not her. They're always looking around at other moms and looking around at what it looks like it should be. And that's a ripoff. So I don't even know how I started on that, but I think we just need to like trust the Lord with our own lives. Just like live the one that God gave you. Make it as beautiful as you can. It doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Do your thing, and love your kids, and don't be distracted the whole time. Still miss your life. I mean, can you imagine? Like I always say, no one gets to the end of their life and says, "Oh, I wish I spent more time online."
Yeah.
Like
No one.
nobody. And I just feel like, man, if you're a parent, if you're a wife or a husband and you got hit by a bus today, I'm I mean, now that when you're faced with like people die, you realize like, oh, this could be my last day. Will I feel like I crushed it?